So many of us have dreams and aspirations of where we want our life to go. We feel like we have an inner calling that we just can't express because there's something outside that is distracting us, that there are these societal expectations that we are having to meet and we're not able to truly dive into what it is that we want to do. If only we had the time or the resources or the surrounding community able to help us, could I then be able to do what it is that I want to do? And in a way, I think there is some truth to that, but I am actually going to shatter that narrative because I just quit my job, a place that I have been since I was in high school. I'm now 23 years old, and I have the resources, and I turned down making six figures this year in order to express myself, to be authentic in what it is that I want to do and follow my dreams. So a part of that is to share myself here on YouTube. And it's been 2 weeks since I quit my job, and I had uploaded a video every single Sunday since I started, until I quit my job, and I haven't shared anything in 2 weeks. The reason is I started putting these false narratives in front of myself that was making it unrealistic for me to share any sort of content and enjoy it. I was saying to myself, well, now that I have all of this time, and now that I have all of this energy, my videos should be so much better. And when I would produce the same quality, this isn't good enough for what it is that you just did. I quickly began being my own boss because now I no longer have someone telling me what to do. But let's take it back just a moment. Since we were about 4 years old, or 5, I don't really know when we start school, but around 4 or 5, we have had every moment of our life up until about 17 decided for us from the school bell, from our teachers, from our parents, in preparation for the next step. In 5th grade, you do everything in preparation for middle school. And in middle school, you do everything in preparation for high school. You do all of these things in preparation for a place that you are not currently at. We never focus on where we are at the moment. It's always for the next step. Then we hit about the age of 18. And everything is in preparation to go to college and to embark on our life. We never still get the moment to be able to decide what it is that we want to do with the current moment. You do start to get some freedoms when you're around 18, but still, in my mind at least, it was, I need to be a good boy, do the right moves so people will be proud of me. I was taking the outside version of what I thought people would want of me, so I wouldn't have to confront the inner turmoil and the inner confusion that I was facing. If someone else says that they love me and they're proud of me, then I give myself permission to be proud of myself. I wonder if so many of our dreams and our goals are being derailed not by the outside voice of our boss or by someone in our family that's not supporting ourselves or these different things. But what if it's the inside confusion and the inside false narratives that we're putting in front of ourselves that doesn't allow us to be able to have the confidence to go forward? It's not that my body is wanting to sabotage me for creating content. It is, for me, I have now taken a riskier move in society's eyes, that I'm not making money anymore, so my videos must be at the next level in hopes to make money at some point. But that's not true to myself. That is not me authentically sharing what it is that I want to do. I quit my job to be able to express myself and to be able to just embark on my path. It had nothing to do with a monetary purpose. But all of a sudden, part of me is feeling that way, that there's this extra pressure. I think that we are in charge of our own life. While it's been hard and rarely do we get the opportunity to actually do that, now that I'm in this space, it's clear to me that I get to decide what I want to do every single day. I can decide if I want to be successful. I can decide if I want to grow spiritually and emotionally, and I can decide all of these different things. And you would think that this realization would come from me quitting my job. It actually came from when I was just recently in Denver, and I loved everything about it, and the weather was perfect, and I thought to myself, man, it would be nice to live here. I'd be leaving behind Austin, Texas, the place that I was born and raised. I would be leaving behind some friends. But that wasn't what bothered me. What bothered me was I started putting, again, these false narratives in front of myself. Oh, I would have to have this, and I'd have to have this, and I'd have to have this, and I'd have to have this before I could move. But that's not how it works, because I'll never be able to hit all of those things because I'll start creating new ones and not pursue moving to another place. It's the same thing on, if I get my physique to the place that I want to be, then people will love me. You are supposed to love yourself and give yourself the physique you want so you can cherish your body. Or I want to be able to have these money for these materialistic items so then people will think that I am something. You are supposed to feel like you are something and then be able to treat yourself with those materialistic items to have fun. That's all those things are for. So I didn't quit my job to be able to have time to pursue these things. It was no longer authentically me. I am now sharing my authenticity, and I am expressing who it is that I am. And so I'm having to still destroy these false narratives and embark on what is important to me. So just maybe reflect any time that you feel like you're not able to follow your dreams, or you're not able to pursue what it is that you want to do, because there's some outside thing that is derailing you. Maybe it's not the outside force. Maybe it's what's inside. And if we can change what's inside, maybe that's going to lead us to being able to follow what it is that we're supposed to do on our authentic path. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.